Hi everyone, it's Kay here today. Thank you very much for joining me today while I do prompt 5 for Dephemberember, and I have to remember that Barbara did say, I wonder how many times you can actually get through Dephemberember without saying it wrongly, and I've just said it wrongly once, so that's not doing too badly. Anyway, Dephemberember is hosted by Barbara of 49 Dragonflies, and I'll put her link below, as well as Luiza Heinzel of Luiza Heinzel's. Are both on YouTube, and they collaborate together. And I'll put both their links below in the description box. So 5 is Snippet Roll and Woven Flower as well. Yes. I've never made Snippet Roll ever. So I'm using, actually I probably have, I've done this sort of thing before on paper. So I'm using paper because that's what I do. I do paper things. And I've made a start so that you couldn't see the personal information. This is an old printout from a parcel I sent to somebody. So I've covered up, I think, the most important information because I wouldn't want to do anything that was not private. So just doing some tearing. I've got some papers here that I've already stuck down. I'm sticking to a sort of like a greeny green, beige, brown background to go with my journal that I'm making, because I'm not doing in case you hadn't just tuned in, I'm not doing the digitals that belong to Barbara and Luiza, because I wanted to do this journal using an old Kaisercraft collection, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I thought, I'll do it for Dephemberember, see how I go. It's been quite interesting to try and challenge, because it's definitely challenging me to do this sort of stuff, because I've never done half of these things before ever. Don't want to put that there because it's the same. Do a bit of text maybe. So yes, I've been quite pleased with how my brain has been working to get this done, because yeah, you're not familiar with something or other, and I know that people sew theirs down, but I'm not going to sew mine down. I'm just going to use glue, put some lace in there, some of the spots as well, and that's what I'm going to do. It's basically just sticking down stuff. I think snippets are supposed to be snippets, but I don't really keep a lot of my little stuff, and I just throw a lot of my stuff. So I'm just using what I've got. And I've got a lot of my stuff that I've got scraps is thick, and I thought, oh, I don't really want to have that thick. It'd be a bit much harder to work with, and so because of the reason why it's thick is because of the GSM card that I use for printing off stuff. I suppose I've got paper. I suppose I could have used other paper that I've got around the place, but hey, this was in my stash as well, so I can just use this. It'll be fine. And I can see I haven't stuck it down all together, so that's fine. So there are some gaps, but I'm hoping to put the lace down there to see if we can work that in. Just take a bit off that one, I think. Took too much off. That's right. Cover over the multitude of sins. Glue's doing some really interesting things to this receipt paper I've got here. Really weird. Sort of almost like it's rubbing it out. It's just... So I'm going to just keep doing that for a bit. Or you can see what I'm doing really, basically. I'll finish that off after, because I don't want to be doing this the whole time. That's a bit boring for you. Just going to take that off there so I know where my edges are. It was hot this morning with a north wind, and it's supposed to be raining or something this afternoon. It's gone all gloomy now, so I don't know if the temperature's changed outside or not. Because once it gets hot, the sun comes up. It's always advisable to shut the heat out by closing the curtains and windows and things like that. So otherwise the house just gets too hot. So I'm just going to leave that for a minute while I haven't finished it. Yes, I know, but we'll come back to it in a minute, because the other part is a woven flower. So weaving is an interesting exercise in itself. So I'm going to just do some strips with the same paper, hopefully, and weave it in amongst some other strips. It was under, over, under. And the next one is, so I need to weave the paper first, and then I'm going to punch a flower out of it. That's the plan anyway. So the opposite is different now. It's over, under, over, under, sorry, under, over, under. When I said weave flower, I thought, woven flower, I thought, how am I supposed to do that? I thought, oh, I'll just weave some paper. I'm glad I come up with these ideas at the last minute. I just couldn't think of anything. I was going to just use a flower out of my stash, because I just couldn't think of anything. And then this idea came to me to do some weaving paper and then punch a flower. It's very crooked. That might be enough for a flower. Oops, that's wrong. That should be, oh, it's come out, that's why. Yes, come out. So this one goes, oh no, that one should be in there. Oh, in there, okay. So it goes under. Over. What have I done wrong? I haven't done anything wrong. I put this one in this way. Okay, think. I should probably have stuck something down. Maybe the edges or something. Just need to go under, over, under, over. That's it. Okay, just tighten it up a little bit more. I hope this works. Probably need to glue it a little bit now, just to make sure it stays together while I punch it. A little bit of glue there and there and here. Whoops. So you can't see very well. I know, I apologise, because it's in white and background sort of cream colour, but just need to get it stuck. Make sure it's all tight, push together, just a bit more gluing. Oh, keeps coming up. Keeps coming up. This one does. Don't think it likes being where it belongs. Try again, Kay. A little bit of glue there. Oh, I did it again. patience. Patience. Sometimes that's very hard to come by when you're doing something you haven't done before. Oh, I've done that wrong. I know I did wrong. It's not, it's under 2 instead of under 1. Sorry you can't see the pattern. Just trying to get it glued. That's what I'm trying to do. So it doesn't keep moving, and it keeps moving anyway. Oh, it does not like it. Doesn't like being played with this last strip. Put the glue there. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. Oh no. Probably need to have more things. Let's have a look. Probably need to have more strips. So what I might do is turn you off rather than fiddle faddling, and come back in a minute when I've got some more woven bits. So back in a minute soon. In fact, done my sort of bit more weaving. So what I thought I would do is put on this bit of page just to give it a bit more stability, so that when I punched, the weaving doesn't come undone. Well, hopefully that works. Pop it there. Just wait for a minute to dry, so I'm punching through wet glue, and I'm just going to, I've done a bit more of this as well, so I'm just going to put some lace in various bits of places now, and just to sort of make it a bit pretty. Favourite thing to do is lace. I love lace. This is a lovely bit, this bit here. There's a bit more white though to cover up here. Just cover that up there. The text and that glue just don't get along. That's really weird. It's just so weird. It's just taking away all the printing and everything. It's just, that's bizarre. That's probably why I should have the window open or something. The sun's come back out again. There's me saying it's gone all gloomy, and it's gone, the sun's come back out. A bit more lace. Just using some scrappy bits here. I can go down, I think. As in stuck down. Hope you all had a good weekend and did something nice. Alright. Let's see if this is dry enough for me to punch. Stick that down a bit. Put the lace under there in a minute. Just have another play with that. Got this punch. And I just realised I'm going to have to cut some of this off to get the punch in. Otherwise I won't get the weave. Miss the bin, of course. Stick these bits down just so that they're down. Right. Put one there. Well, that worked. I mean, the thing came off there, but that's all right. Just you can see partly woven. I'm going to do this way around. Sorry, you can't see this time, but it's just punch is better. Another one. You see the weaving? one more for luck, hopefully. We'll get another one in. Just take this off. I think gluing it to the text page was a good idea, Kay. I think this was Barbara who said you need to congratulate yourself every now and again when you do something successful. I think that's a great idea. Sorry, you won't be able to see again. And one more, just for luck, as they say. Whoops. Okay, so I'm just going to put them over there for now. Put my page over there, and I'm going to continue on with a bit more of the snippet roll. I don't know whether I want to put my flowers on there actually. I could put them in different places where it's a bit different. Could do that. Alright, so I'm going to put a bit more lace on. Turn you off again. Sorry guys, I don't know how to do the fast forward a little bit with my device. I've tried looking on YouTube, and the American presenters who are all young just go too fast. I can't keep up. I get a bit overwhelmed, and they put so much information in and I get lost. I get totally lost. So I know there is probably a way to do it, but I just can't figure it out how. So, which is a nuisance, but just do it the old-fashioned way. Turn you off, come back, turn you on again. See you soon. Bye. See you soon. Okay, so I've done a little bit of inking around the edges of the flowers, and I've stuck one on, and just the other. Now I've just got to work out where I want the others, because I don't want the green bits on the green, because it just sort of disappears, and no point in doing them really. I probably should have done them in different colours. That's what I had out. I didn't think of that. Oh dear, oh dear. I think I might put that one there. I quite like the colour combination though. It looks good. Hopefully it works with my journal, because it says to, I had to look it up because I had no idea, you know, a snippet roll, and looked up at Natasha's treasure bookmaking, which was, you know, like helped me a bit with the terms of stuff, things that I haven't ever made before. So this one here, still a bit green, lots of green. Maybe down here. Could do it that way, I suppose. But you can't see the weaving, and I think that was the point of the whole exercise, was to see the weaving. 3. Let's come up. Not sticking on the material very well. What does it say? I've not used this sort of glue for very long, so I'm not too sure what its stickability is like with certain things like fabric. I think you just have to hold it down a bit longer. Yeah, that's what you have to do, okay? Last one. There maybe, in the middle here. I think probably about there. Well, it worked out well doing that. Well, I think it did anyway. Fiddly. I know I should use tweezers, got glue all over me. Well, those little box of scraps come in handy, because I think it looks really good with the lace. Let's see the look. It's the wrong colour green, I know it is, but oh no, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Goes sort of, what's another page so I can see. Don't think I've got another page in here. Front cover K would work. yeah, I just have to, I think I might just do some inking around the edges and just do a bit of stamping, maybe grunge it up a little bit more, and I'll leave you there today while I ponder on what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you next time I see you to do prompt 9, because we're skipping day 6, 7 and 8, so people can catch up and have a bit of a break. And we'll do on the this was going to be interesting, beloved visitor. No, that's a tough one, because I have a number of people that I think are beloved, like my family, they are beloved. It's not just one. I'll have to think about that one. I'll have to have a picture of them all, I think. Journaling card. Okay, something to think about. Thank you very much for visiting me. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.